Hello, welcome to an analysis video of my demo 228 world record. I start off in a large Satan eats you just because this run reintroduced Zealous Satan as the world record strategy, and I put this as my first level because it's the most inconsistent level. Before I had other levels as my first level, I did change a lot, but in this run I had Zealous Satan just because I only got through it around 1 in 4 times, I would say. I had a pretty good hit off here to go to around here. Sometimes the hit off the horse can make you go up here or down here, but no, I got hit right here, which I was able to get pretty fast into here. Another thing to note is at the beginning, you can rotate your jet, so you're able to go down this little shaft here faster, which I should definitely introduce in the future runs. You can also rotate it faster here. It took me a while to rotate it. Although the Satan was pretty good. It was around a 12.4, which is great for a demo run. That menuing there was pretty fast as well. Yeah, pretty clean. The trap track was one of the more improvable levels. Here you can go down a lot faster. I'm taking my time. Here I should be landing on the edge and then going down already, but I had to roll back. It was just not the fastest. Here was okay. You're able to jump here. I did not. It's a bit more risky. Same with here, you're able to jump to up here, which is faster. And I did not. Launch was okay, but I landed on my back. You want to land on your stomach just so you don't have to do this rotation here. Just waste a little bit of time. I believe you're able to get a 2 crawl cycle down this little slope here, but I had to use that little extra crawl right there. And I switched between my shift and control somewhat slow compared to what I used to. I found around this tempo is what more often led me to being able to get down here. Sometimes you can get stuck up here. Yes, a 3 crawl cycle is mostly what you want to get around here. Dawn. Around half of my runs would fail just because I missed that frame perfect input right here. Right this frame you have to press right, and around half of them would fail, yeah. Then there isn't really much to say about Dawn. Dawn looks the same in almost every demo run. Sometimes you can get a swing down here, but that's pretty rare. The only thing that really makes a difference is probably how fast you eject at the ending of Dawn, and here was a pretty alright. Yeah, that was pretty okay. Could be a little bit sooner, but nothing to complain about. Here is a thing that pronounces my left hand controls. On the very first few frames, I'm already pressing, or the first frame, I'm already pressing space, which I had to relearn how to do the start of this level with my left hand, just so that I could reposition my mouse with my right hand to where the exit to menu button will be, while also pressing space with my left hand. And I did all that just to get a slightly faster beginning. Kind of crazy. But I also press F5, which is my right, as you can see in my keybinds right there for a second. Yeah, F5 is my right, which I rebound. And I'm pressing with my left hand as well. And then finally I'm switching my right hand over to my keyboard, just so I'm able to do the rest of my level with both of my hands. And I have my mouse repositioned already as well. That could have been a slightly faster. I had a little bounce up right here. I should be hugging this and be going down right now. Although the obstacle course was pretty good. I believe it was sub 13, which is pretty great for demo. I mean, it showed for a little bit here, so I can see it. Yeah, 1293. Although the fact that it did show means that I didn't menu fast enough. Usually good menuing means that you menu so fast that you can't see the time. And the fact that it can see the time, not fast enough. Another thing to note is all three fingers on my left hand, on the top of my left hand, are mashing down on escape F1 and F2. F1 I rebound to escape, and F2 I turned on mouse keys, which turns on number pad 5 to be a left click, which I rebound that number pad 5 to my F2, just so I can press escape F1 and F2 all at the same time to press escape twice so it pulls up this menu faster, and also presses F2/5, which will click this exit to menu button, and then I'm able to just menu faster and more consistent by doing that. The BMX park was pretty good for a demo run, I would say. Obviously there's improvements, but going into this loop, the seat fell off, my leg fell off as well. And sometimes your head can get killed right here. And I did not get killed right there, as you can see. I had a little bit of a clip there, which wasn't too bad. It's kind of cool, actually. But another thing to talk about is you can see my mouse is not on the exit to menu button right here. That's just because of a little inaccuracy that I had in the loop. Normally, I use my thumb to position my mouse to go to where the exit to menu button will be, but I didn't position it correctly, and it wasn't in the correct spot when I pulled up the menu. As you can see, it's right to the left, and you want it to be on the exit to menu button. So this was a time loss. Gut Bus Extreme, that menuing was pretty okay. Same level here, this also pronounces left-hand controls. I repositioned my mouse at the beginning, and I'm also doing the start of the level with my left hand. I'm pressing F6, I believe, which is left, and space. This was 5 months ago, so I'm trying to remember. And then I'm also positioning my mouse to go to where the exit to menu button will be. Flying was okay. I over-rotated a bit much here, and I corrected myself pretty quickly. Although, this was a pretty okay Gut Bus Extreme. Another thing, though, is you always want to be pointing downwards and using your jet. And I was playing too safe here. A lot of the times I wasn't using my jet at all. Your goal is to get down to the bottom as fast as possible. Like here, it should be pointing down and ejecting, but it's doing nothing, and I kind of just let gravity pull me down. Same here. I'm just not using my jet. I should be having it pointed down right now and pushing myself downwards. It keeps happening. It was okay. There's a faster way to do it. It keeps happening. And rope swing. 373 is pretty good for demo. You can get slower sometimes, but 373 for demo is pretty acceptable. And yeah, that was the 228. Hope you all enjoyed.